Okay.
All right, how are we starting?
How are we doing this? Let me think. Let's do like an introduction.
Sure,
Okay.
go for it.
Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be building a mechanical keyboard.
Yep.
I'm here with my friend Richard.
Hi.
You want to explain who you are, why you're here, and what we're going to do?
Sure. So, hi, my name is Richard. I go by Tofu or Tofu Types on YouTube. Been building mechanical keyboards since late 2019 and started making content for it roughly around the same time. Andrew just moved, so he has a new home office and still using the same like Mac keyboard that you just stole from the workplace. So yeah, here we are. We're in his living room. I got him a board that is kind of old for the time. It was like goated back in like 2020 because everyone wanted it.
That's goated for me, man.
Yeah.
So I've never built a keyboard before. Excited to like go through the process and learn what makes everything work.
Yeah, we'll take it step by step. There's a bunch of stuff out on the table, but I'll try to guide you through it, but let you do most of the work. You can start. You can just start by like unboxing stuff, and then.
All right, so we'll walk through it. This is the, what do you call it? This is the board itself?
Yeah, so this is like the case.
The case. And we'll show what it looks like.
Yeah, so this is the case. This is the MC65 by Perryworks. I think this is a B stock unit. So B stock means it's like it's not A stock.
Okay.
But the only imperfection I can kind of see is just like the lasering for this is a bit off-centered, which I think is why it's B stock. But it's brass, nice and heavy.
It's got a good weight to it.
And then has a wonderful McDonald's logo. None of these want to focus, but
nice.
All right,
it's
on the side.
Yeah,
we'll put that here.
Color-wise, it's gonna look good in the space, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks put together.
It's the only thing of color that will be on your desk.
That's what I mean. It's gonna stand out, man. I'm trying to get more color in the space, so that'll help.
You can start by taking out more stuff in the case. We can just take everything out.
All right.
This we can throw that in there, and this as well. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff in front of us. Going through sort of from the top down, plates. So this is what goes between your switches and your PCB. This generally affects two things. It's feel and sound. Obviously, we have aluminum and then a sort of like acrylic, very flexible. So as you can imagine, the stiffer you go, the harder it will feel when you start like bottoming out. And generally will give you like a more higher pitched, clackier sound if you're familiar with that. PCB, this one's pretty self-explanatory. This one is a solder PCB, but I took the liberty of adding these Milmac sockets, so it's essentially hot swap. So you have two sets of switches over there. If you, for instance, wanted to get crazy and do like a half and half, don't do that. Please don't do that. Not gonna stop you, but you can always just take it out and then replace it with another one.
Okay.
So that is the option there.
And so we're not gonna need to do any soldering today?
No, not today.
Cool.
I already did the hard work for you.
Thank you.
And then this is just an optional case foam that just goes in there. If you find that the case is too hollow, like if you're pressing it and like it resonates inside the board and you don't want that, you can always throw that in there and then you'll take it out. To get started, typically the process is you'll prep everything beforehand before you start putting things in. So all of your switches are already lubed, which is the painstaking part, and you can thank Helen, who is in the corner over there, because I think some of these are your lubed MX Blacks.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And the next thing is stabilizers. So stabilizers are essentially what the name implies. It stabilizes your longer keys. Enter, shift, spacebar. You can tell a good versus not well prepped keyboard by if you lightly tap the side of your long keys if it rattles. Yeah, so we have an assortment of stuff here to help alleviate that process. All right, let's go through this process. So we are using Invo keys. Thank you again, Helen, for letting us steal your stuff.
Good plug.
We raided her supply because a lot of my stuff's currently in storage. So I was like, so typically how or why keyboards rattle, specifically for stabs, is 3 parts. So there's one part right here, which is where the wire clips into the housing. It can be too loose, so the wire moves back and forth like this. The second is the insert housing. I forgot the word for it. The inner part of the stab, because this is the part that moves up and down.
I see.
And then lastly is the inner part of the stem right here, because this wire is kind of free floating in here. So that's why you get dielectric grease to plug the butt. So I'm gonna do the first stab for you, sort of walk you through what I do,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna have you do it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try my best, man.
Okay. That mistake a lot of times. And that's it. That is one prepped
Okay.
spacebar
So it ends
stabilizer.
up looking mirrored like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so this is gonna be the space key.
Yeah.
And these are like what, shift, enter, and things like that?
You need to do one for backspace,
Okay.
enter, and shift key. So we're only gonna be doing 3 here. This part can't get very messy, so.
All good. Okay, you made it look easy, but let's see if I can do this.
I have done thousands of these. I've genuinely lost count.
Do you remember what it was like the first time you did it? Have you messed up a lot?
I remember I used to stuff all of my stabilizers with lube to the point where it was like seeping out. And I was like, man, this sounds horrible. It feels horrible.
Oh, no.
And my friends are like, yeah, I wonder why. That's perfect.
Okay. So you learned from other people, right?
Learn from other people, and a lot from trial and error. For those of you who are in the space, you could get a set of like 200 cherry stabilizers for, I think that they're like 10 cents a piece. So I bought a couple hundred sets, just testing out different stuff. And then there was someone who worked at ZenClack a long time ago. Her name's Bree. She was like, oh, do you have all 3 of these lubes? I'm like, I do. She's like, you should try this method, where she just puts all 3 together. I'm like, I don't know the chemistry behind it, but it works. So
Interesting.
yeah. So after that, I've just stuck with that idea.
Okay. So then the same one on these two?
Yeah, same one for these 2.
And just in here, right?
Yeah, the one, the backside one. Yeah. The painstaking part is lubing switches. That can take anywhere from like a half hour to like an hour and a half, depending on how fast you are.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
And you do consider yourself a tinkerer?
Yes, definitely.
What are some things that you like tinkering with?
I feel like to mess around with just like old technology. So like broken things and trying to open them up and see why they're broken. Yeah.
What's your most interesting thing that you've tinkered with so far recently? Besides your old safe.
Nah, dude. I don't know if this counts, but I like modded an old iPod. It's kind of fun.
Is that the one that's sitting in your office?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that too much?
No, it's perfect.
Okay. And then do the other side or put it in first?
You should put it in first,
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's more so stuff like that where. How to do
Okay, so you're gonna slightly push this out a little bit, and you're gonna see on the side that has 2 openings, this bigger hole. And you're gonna put the wire in through there.
Push it out here.
Yeah.
And then it comes in like this?
Flip it, yeah, that way.
All right.
Yep.
Goes like that.
Yeah, and then rotate it 90 degrees. Rotate the wire like up or down 90 degrees.
Like this.
So you're gonna take it,
Yeah.
and then rotate it that
Oh,
way.
I see.
And then you're gonna clip it into that part right
Okay.
there.
There we go.
Kind of just push it in. I think I heard it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, you've done one side.
All right.
Now you just gotta do the other side.
Nice.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think I get it from my dad because he's always like
Just messing with
messing
stuff?
with things and never throwing anything away,
Dude,
trying to fix things. It's fun. I don't know.
I feel like I get that from my mom.
Yeah.
My dad's like too impatient. He doesn't, oh my God. And I don't know if I ever told you the story of how my dad like ruined my TV console.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so when I was moving in, I got like an IKEA TV console, just something super cheap. And I was like, hey dad, I'm gonna go build my dresser and my bed frame, because that's pretty important.
Yep.
Can you build this TV console? Here's a drill, have fun. And I just hear, you know, like when you start stripping a drill bit, you
Yeah.
hear the thing just start spinning.
Oh no.
And I come outside it because I hear that like constantly. I was like, what is going on? And my dad's like, your thing's broken.
Oh my
gosh. Like, what do you mean
gosh.
it's broken? He's like, your thing's not drilling. These screws are messed up. I was like, Dad, have you never used a power tool? And he just looks at my mom. My mom has like, you know, like, as like an Asian parent, when they're like disappointed, they have that like look in their eye, and she's just staring at him. And I was like, Mom, what happened? He's like, he wouldn't listen to me.
Oh no. Yeah. That's funny.
So my TV console is slightly like laying on one side because I told him to stop. I'm like, go make some tea or something. Like, do something where you're useful.
When did you start doing this, you said?
2019. So I got into
2019.
keyboards because I have wrist pain.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know what? Maybe these Razer Black Widows aren't cutting the deal. So I was looking into getting like a ergonomic, like not split keyboard, but one that was like tilted.
Yeah.
So those are called like Arisus, which are ortholinear for those that use like Moonlanders. They're straight. These are still staggered like normal keys.
I see.
And it came with alpaca silence, which were like pretty good at the time, but felt really disgusting from the way the guy that I bought it from lubed it. So that's what started my interest in looking at like a bunch of different switches and how all those sound and feel. And then it just exploded. Because one of my friends from college, he also was getting into keyboards. And then I was like, dude, I bought this keyboard. It sounds horrible. And then he's like, sent me like a bunch of links to look at, and then just ended up buying a bunch of
Down
stuff.
the rabbit hole.
Yeah, and like the whole reason why I started making content was because so I could send him sound tests. I'm like, dude, listen to this.
Yeah.
And then he would tell me if it sounded good or bad.
Nice.
Okay, so we've finished the stabilizers. Now we're gonna prep the PCB.
Okay.
So all of these, if we take out the PCB, you will notice a bunch of these holes on the side. So these are for your longer keys, your stabilized keys. So as you can imagine, what goes on top, they're gonna slot through these slots here.
Okay.
So I'll do the spacebar one because that's the most annoying one. So if you notice, there's one side that's bigger, one side that's smaller, corresponds to a similar part on the stabilizer. We're gonna do the bigger one first,
Nice.
and I would go in an angle, and then push down, like that. And then once you hear it sort of clip into place, we're good to go. So you have 1, 2, and 3 here. Take a stab at it.
Okay, let's see. These, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know about you. I feel like I'm
So
like
this is the bigger side.
I see.
Okay.
And you said bigger in first?
Bigger
or?
in first.
Okay.
Yep. And then you're gonna push the other end in. Nice.
Oh.
That one's not in all the way. The front side isn't in all the way. So to unclip it, you're going to take your nail and just pinch it like
Pinch it.
this.
All right.
And it should just pop back out.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
All
there you
right. So it goes down.
go. Oh, this one.
Is that wrong?
Yeah. I think you might have pushed it out. So unclip this one. So there's a little lip on the front of this one. You have to get the lip underneath the plate like that first.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And then I just push this in.
And then you'll know you're good if you flip it up and you can't see the small tabs.
Flip.
Or like flip up the PCB, like this way. And you don't see the little prongs.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, that was way harder than you made it look. All right, so then this one's here.
Yep.
Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
All right.
Boom.
Okay, so now that we're done with stabs, the next thing is getting your switches in place with your plate. We'll do that at the end. I'm gonna pick a plate for you. We're just gonna go with this one just
Yeah.
because it sounds a little bit better.
I trust you.
So now we're gonna pick what switches you want to use.
Okay.
For reference, I gave him 2. He has, these are Dainkeep's Lychee switches, which have been stem swapped to be linears, and then a set of MX Blacks, just
Okay.
because Classic.
So explain to me what the difference is here.
All right, so each switch has, oh God, 4 or 5 components, if you want to say that. Let's move this out of the way for demonstration purposes. So you have the bottom housing, you have a spring, a stem, and a top housing. Every one of these parts can and probably will be different. Bottom housings have this gold part, which is the leaf. So this is what actually makes contact with the legs of the stem and essentially close the circuit to actuate your switch. I forgot what material these are and what those are, but these can all be made from like a variety of different like thermoplastics. Polycarbonate, nylon, unwipe, UPE. There's like a whole gamut that you can choose from. Springs are the same thing. This is what we would call a 2-stage spring because there's a second stage in the middle. If we open up that one, I think it's only a single stage. It's akin to like your ballpoint pen spring.
I see.
So that can be different. They can all be different weights. And then it doesn't really matter if they're gold plated. Some people say it makes a difference. I don't. Stem, same thing, can be made variety of different materials. Typically you'll have something different than your housings because then you start getting things like stick slip where same material starts sticking together. The stem of this post can be different. That one's a lot shorter than this one. The legs can be different lengths for if they're tactile, they'll have a slight bump on them because that's what gives you that click clunk feeling. And then top housing generally will be different material. Sometimes they'll be clear for like older gaming keyboards for the RGB to sit through. For older ones like these, if you notice on the plate, these 2 front posts, these are LED terminals. So if you really wanted to, you could drop in and solder LED bulbs onto your keyboard. It is a pain in the ass, and I've done it for one, but I highly don't recommend it unless you really have nothing else to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So like from a linear switch perspective where there's no bump when you press down on it, it'll primarily just be feel and sound.
I know, I'm gonna go with your recommendation here, bro.
So now you're gonna
again.
I mean, you can never go wrong with MX Blacks. In the community, people always make fun of it because they're like, oh, you started off with like a keyboard that has like cherry blacks, like cherry browns, and then you go through the gamut of like Texie switches, JWK switches, like a bunch of all different brands that make cherry style switches, and then you get to the point where it's like it's just with cherry. You can't go wrong with it. Or Topra for people who like HHKBs. Okay, you're gonna have to be a little dexterous with this because you have a soft plate and you're essentially putting a piece of plastic through metal, and this will want to bow like that.
I see.
So to put it in, what I would recommend is you grab the slot above and below it, and then you're just gonna take it and match these 2 pins to the ones that are on the plate. Sorry, I can't see it either. Like that. So you're gonna sink. Yeah.
And you can do this straight on the table. You don't have to
you can just do it straight on the table. Yeah, so you see how there's like these 2 contacts that are raised up? And then you're just gonna push them with here, so little top and bottom. Try not to force it. They should go in pretty easily. But if you do bend something, we'll find out if you did, and then we can always fix it.
Is that right?
No. Here. So you put it in the far left slot. This needs to be in the far right slot.
Okay, I think I saw it. All right.
Yeah, there you
go. That makes sense. It's like Legos. This one needs 2?
No, that one only uses 1.
Everything?
Yeah. Everything except this one.
Why not?
Because that's where the blocker goes. So if you didn't, this is what people call a top right blocker. It's a top right blocker. This is what you would call like a 65% layout. So 60% for people who think of like the Wu-Ting 60. There's no arrow keys. When you add arrow keys, it becomes 65, even though there's only 4 keys for arrows. So yeah, generally certain sizes will have like certain characteristics on a keyboard. You know, like your typical Mac keys, I think it's F12.
Yeah.
Yeah, some keyboards are F13, so it's symmetrical.
Oh, interesting.
It's yeah, like you can, if you can think of it, it's probably there. You can just put them all in now.
Can you do a check for me?
Yeah, apart from like looking, dude, I feel like a line worker.
Dude, yeah, this is real factory mode here.
The easiest way to check is once we've assembled everything, we just plug it into your computer.
That makes sense. So what would you recommend to somebody who's like trying to get into this? Like, where do you start?
I think the hobby's gotten a lot easier in terms of getting started. Like if you wanted to buy like a customizable keyboard, you can probably get something that's like Keychron. Yeah,
Yeah.
Keychron.
I've had one of those actually.
Like Keychrons I think are like the easiest way for someone to get into the hobby because it's already a pre-built keyboard and it's hot swap. So this is technically hot swap now where you can take switches out and put new ones in.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go a step further in terms of customization for keyboards that have like weights, maybe more colors, more functions, you just have to pull the plate up like that.
Okay.
Yeah. For more like functionality, you would probably go with a brand like QK, Neo. They're a bit more higher end. You're probably looking to spend like $200-300 on a board. But for most people, like it kind of just stops there.
Yeah.
I feel, at least from my perspective, being in the hobby, we've sort of lost like the higher end keyboards just because it's a rectangle that sits on your desk. Like, how much could you really spend on it? Yeah, you can go out and buy the Norbauer Seneca, which I spent like $4 grand
Yeah,
on.
I saw that video.
Yeah, but it's like, do you really need to? It's like, no. And most people shouldn't.
Right.
Most people like should not be like spending that much for something that sits on your desk.
So you feel like you reach a point where
yeah,
you just kind of come full circle.
I think it's the same thing with like guitars. I think once you reach like a certain price point, it's just like heavily diminishing returns.
Right.
I think like $1,500 for a guitar is like the peak you should probably spend. After that, like, what did you? Oh, let me take a look. What did you just do? Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're good. I think like $1,000 is like max for a keyboard.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And what's like a good budget build look like? Like how much?
Dude, you can get by with like $150 probably.
Okay, nice.
It's just because like all the components themselves are just like absurdly expensive for what they are.
Right.
Like a case, you can probably, like this case I think brand new is like $500.
What?
You can probably find one for like $300 just because it's a buyer's market right now, so everything's like really cheap. Switches, I think for a set of 65 would probably run like $30-40. Stabilizers are like $18 to like $25. Lube, you have to buy lube. I don't know, probably like $5-10.
Right.
And then keycaps. Keycaps can get really expensive. There's like different brands for like different materials and like profile heights. You can get away with like the, I don't know, like $25 Amazon set. There are some keycap sets that are like $200-300 just because they're old. Or some people
like
really want
vintage
them.
ones?
Yeah, like earlier
Can I just
GMK.
bend this back?
Yeah, I can take that.
All right, thank you.
Like earlier
Yeah.
keycap sets, but
Because I know like that like OG IBM keyboard. You know what I'm talking about? There's like an IBM keyboard from like the 80s that people are really into.
oh yeah?
Yeah, it's a mechanical keyboard. They go for like $200-300, and it's like,
Damn.
yeah, like just it used to come with a computer.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I know people were buying like really old, I don't know if they're IBM or like some branded keyboard because they had like vintage cherry blacks.
Interesting.
That because they were so old, so used and abused, and they weren't lubed, the friction from constantly doing this smoothed it out. So
What?
it became really smooth to type on.
Okay.
So people would pay for like vintage cherry blacks, but then now some people are like, that's stupid.
Right.
I could just put this in like a Theragun and leave it for like 10 minutes and
Make
then
it
it gets the same
myself,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, where you can get they sell like break-in machines that allow
Yeah.
you to do the same process.
That's wild.
Dude, there's a market for everything, I swear.
This one.
Yes.
Left or right?
Right one.
How do you know?
You actually have the option. So with building a keyboard, you can always change the layout. So some people like when the caps lock is a full-size key.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that, so they have a half-size stepped down caps lock key.
Okay.
But just do the right one, and then you can always change it down the line.
You ever do like you build Gundams growing up? Because this feels very similar to that.
I think I'm trying to remember. I mostly played with Legos growing up.
Yeah.
I very rarely played with Gundams because I didn't like the appeal of you build it and it kind of just sits there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I couldn't use and abuse them like Bionicles.
Yeah, Bionicles were the shit, dude.
So yeah, I was more of a Lego kid growing up.
Yeah.
And I think at the time Gundam sets were like pretty expensive for like a.
Yeah, I used to buy like the cheap, like really simple ones.
Yeah.
Just in like middle school. It's always fun.
Yeah, dude. After this, you're gonna be like, all right, build my own keyboard. You're gonna build your own watch next.
Bro.
It's a slippery slope, man. I'm telling you.
I definitely see the appeal. Like.
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel like a sense of pride when you finish one?
Oh yeah, because like
you get to
you
use
built it, it's yours. Like I'm a big proponent of like just customizing everything, just because life's too short to have boring stuff. Yeah, so like all of my stuff is like modified in like a certain way.
Nice.
Yeah, cars are modified. Cameras I think are like the least modified. Computers, keyboards, my golf clubs.
You modify your golf club?
Yeah, dude. I have a set of
you take a Dremel
Alibaba
to it or
golf
something?
clubs. No, I have a set of custom Alibaba golf clubs that are being delivered today. And like I'll put my own grips and stuff on them, wrap them a particular way. Oh no, not that one.
No? Oh yeah, you're right.
That's the last one right
That's
there.
the last one, okay. Let me see. That was... There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Inspect it. Like, I just went through the gauntlet.
Dude, no, for real.
My fingers hurt. Helen, how do you do this?
I actually have a tool that helps you push switches down.
Nice.
You didn't bring it though.
Yeah.
No, this
Dude,
is real. This is...
He's got to
Yeah,
learn.
this is the real
Dude,
way. The traditional way.
Back in my day, I didn't have that.
Imagine making, like, building, like, multiple keyboards and when they get hurt.
Yeah, it's pretty painful.
My thumb skin starts, like, not peeling, but it gets...
Yeah, or your nails, right?
Yeah, it's very raw. Oh, looks good. All right.
Yes. Let's go.
It's a pass for now until
Let's go.
maybe something's broken. Good to go. All right. We gotta take this apart
Okay.
and then put this inside.
Screws?
Yes. Let's find out what it uses.
A hex screw.
Looks like. Yeah. That's how you know I do this too much.
Oh gosh.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Evan actually just built a new keyboard.
Really?
Yeah, he got a
Hey.
wireless split keyboard.
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. I told him he should strap it to his chair so he can code with his arms down.
I've seen that guy on Instagram who's like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude who's got like gloves.
Yeah, or like he did it on like a treadmill or something.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that's peak. Dude, did I ever tell you I joined there's a keyboard meetup that had a competition for how fast could you put keycaps back on a keyboard.
That's hilarious.
And I got $50 for winning.
Wait, you won? Yeah. How many people?
I think it was like 12 people like signed up.
That's wild.
And then it was a full-size keyboard, so including like the numpad and all those keys. And I was just like, dude, I do this too much.
That's a part I wanted to ask you about, like the whole, like the community of it, and like how you've been going to these different conventions and meeting people.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think that's like impacted your life? I guess just like meeting.
I
through
wouldn't have
this
met
community.
Helen.
Yeah,
if,
that's true.
Yeah, if it weren't for keyboards.
Yeah.
I think that's like the beauty of it, right? Because everyone, like, I feel like every hobby has like gatekeepers, and there's always going to be those kinds of people who want like the latest and greatest, which is totally fine. But I feel like for the most part, everyone's been super helpful and like very nice in the community. It just sucks that the hobby's like kind of dying, but I feel like that comes and goes with it. Oh, you don't have to take those apart.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that just comes with the nature of just being in a hobby.
A niche like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
Nice. Okay. We gotta get the bag of screws. Yeah, there we go. So this is, when I say older style, I mean like really old style. This is what you would call a top mount keyboard because this mounts to the keyboard from the top, like this.
Makes sense.
There's like a variety of different mounts. The most common one nowadays is like gasket mounting, which is they'll use like a pretty thin piece of like, imagine this but like thicker, so it has like some plush give to it. There's like a whole argument for like how much compression should a keyboard have, or like the science behind it, but for the most part, like people don't really care. Top mount is like some people's preferred just because it's like the most consistent sounding.
Yeah.
But it's like firm feeling. Gasket mounted would be like the most like well balanced, for the most part, well balanced like feel, but sometimes sound isn't great. And then there's like bottom mounting, which like screw. You don't want to hear about this.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of different mounting for like different. There's a mounting system for everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, this is top mounted, which is why we should probably go with like a slightly softer plate because it might feel too stiff. But you're just gonna screw those into here.
So is there not much like innovation nowadays, you would say?
I feel like the innovation won't be appreciated unless you're in the hobby. Like for things like this,
Super niche.
yeah, like these are now like magnetic, where you don't have to
Right.
screw them in anymore, or like most cases have like optimized like you can open them without any like a toolless design.
I see.
I think the latest is like the magnetic switches, like the Wooting ones. But to like the average person, it's kind of like there's no point.
Yeah.
So I feel like the innovation's been like kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So now, let's put keycaps on it.
Oh yeah.
Love the cat hair.
Yes, sir. That's good for the sound or no?
Oh, dude, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay. So wait, what do we have here?
I honestly
You
don't
gave me-
even
you gave me a
know.
lot.
Okay, we don't need numpad, so we
Okay.
can put that aside. We definitely need alphas.
Oh, does this need to go in? Did I mess up?
Oh no, not yet.
Okay.
So we'll play it by ear. I think I won this keycap set at an event
Let's go.
2 years ago.
Let's go. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Everything here is provided by Richard.
Oh yeah.
So thank
yeah.
you.
No, dude, thank you because you're helping clean out my my storage unit. I have too much. Let me show you what someone who
Okay, yeah. This is like an exercise in the
Dude.
alphabet.
yeah, in the QWERTY alphabet.
There you go.
ERTY. There you go. Because these are also out of order for some reason. Oh shit. I think these are cat profile, which are like slightly more sculpted and slightly taller than your traditional like cherry profile.
I like the little dimple.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the process? Is it this?
No, my favorite part of the process is not have like typing on it, and then knowing like the confirmation that it sounds good.
Okay.
Or objectively sounds good to
Yeah.
me. Because that means I don't have to open this and do this all over again.
Right.
I have had like builds where
You just
I'm like,
didn't like the final
yeah,
product.
I didn't like it, so that means I have to take it apart,
Yeah.
change out the switches or change out the plate. And then it's just, dude, it's such a hassle.
And it is very subjective, right?
Yeah, it's entirely subjective. Like what I think sounds good, you might think is just utter
Right.
trash. What you think sounds good, I might internally disagree with, but I won't tell you to your face because I don't want you to feel bad. Yeah, this is 6 Ps on my end. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance because I should have seen what spacebar it came with. Oh no!
You got
Wait,
it?
this is the spacebar. Sick. Never mind. Crisis averted. I thought it was like like one of these that like lets you take it
Oh.
off. Yeah, no. They, for some reason,
packaged
just
it separately.
packaged it separately. Okay, so because this board is we can put this back, is like top mounted, it's a little easier if we wanted to add foam to get like a rough idea for what it would sound like. So you can literally just like drop it in place and
And then you can compare.
then you can throw that in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. Okay.
you want to keep it in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And we just screw it back down, and that's it.
Wow.
It's that
It's
simple.
that easy.
It's that easy.
Do you feel like you still have the joy for it?
I think I have the joy for like certain builds.
Okay.
I don't think, like, I built my channel originally around switches,
Yeah.
like these things, but because there's so many of them and too many of them are very similar, it's like I lost the light for them. But yeah, I mean, sometimes like some of my friends still make boards,
Yeah.
so they'll send me some stuff to check out. I'm like, oh, it's pretty neat, but yeah, I feel like it kind of just depends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unk mode.
yeah, Unk mode, dude. I'm so washed. Like, people ask me stuff, I'm like, I have no idea what this is.
The game is passing
Yeah,
by.
I've passed the baton on to no one. My lineage just died with me.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a full
awesome.
keyboard.
Sweet. So now what? Do we test it out?
Yeah, let's go plug it in.
Okay.